Hey guys, Lee here. I've been getting a lot of interest in my turkey burgers that I've been posting online and the recipe for it. And I got the recipe, actually it's a modified recipe, out of the New Abs cookbook. I modified it, as you can see. I write all over things. It's a very simple recipe. The one in the Abs actually called for lean ground beef. I don't care for lean ground beef unless I get sirloin ground up at the butcher myself. I don't trust it. But I'll show you what I got going on so far. I use old-fashioned oats, a little bit of Sargento Mexican cheese, shredded Parmigiano-Reggiano cheese, for added extra kick, the sriracha garlic sauce, onions, eggs, and baby spinach. I've already got my oats, the cheeses, and the sriracha sauce already pre-measured out. Now all I have to do is cut up my onions and my spinach. Alright, I'm back again. What you want to do is take your onion, you got the bias going this way, put that straight down. That's the way you want to cut, the way it's growing. You want to cut it that way, not all the way through. And a very sharp knife works good for this. I know this knife is fairly big, but this is a knife I'm comfortable with. Sorry. Then you still want to do your slices down this way, being very careful with your fingers on the side of the onion. This works actually a lot better than cutting it on the opposite bias. And then it all stays together. Then when you slice it, it's all perfectly diced. That way you don't wind up with giant chunks of onion in your burger. Okay, I'm going to finish chopping up this onion and the next one, and then I'll be back. Hey guys, I'm back. I got the onions all chopped up and put away, and now I'm going to do the spinach. This is how I do it. You don't have to do it this way. It kind of gives it a shredded consistency. But this is how I do it. Typically just grab a handful and roll it up. Roll it up in a nice little tight little ball, and then just start chopping. If you're not comfortable with this type of knife work, you can do a rolling chopper if you like, to shred it. And I just go back across like this. If there's still some big chunks, I'll go on the bag just to get it chopped up. It really doesn't matter. It cooks down really well in the burgers, and that's how you get it. Very easy to do. And this, I got quite a bit more to chop up, so I'll check back as soon as I'm done. See ya. Alright guys, all the chopping and cutting and all that is all prepped up. You can see, anybody that knows me, got a little bit of OCD going on. I have 4 packages of 1 pound turkey, which the recipe calls for 1 pound of turkey, which makes 4 burgers. I need them for a week for 2 of us, so this works out to 16 burgers, so we have a few left over, which her son graciously eats. I'm sorry. What we're going to do is, this just makes it easier for me, and I actually mix it in a bowl by itself. I like getting my hands dirty and feeling my food, whatever. Sometimes I do use my stand mixer, but less dishes the better. I'm already making quite a few, much to my wife's disapproval, but I do clean up after myself. So now I've got, I get my pan with a little bit of EVOO, extra virgin olive oil, in the pan heating up while I'm making it. As I make the burgers, the first thing you're going to want to do is just crack an egg. It's green. Just crack an egg, put it in the pan, and just lightly break it up. You don't want to whisk it. Just break the yolk up a little bit. And a tip that I learned from a couple chefs that I do know: don't ever crack your egg on the side of the pot you're using. The reason why, if you're worried about salmonella, salmonella is on the egg shell of the egg, and that's how it can contaminate the actual egg itself. I always, don't tell the wife, cracked egg on the counter. Yeah, it makes a mess a little bit sometimes, but you know, whatever. I clean it up. But let me get all the ingredients in here, and then I'll show you how you mix it up. See, guys, that's it right there. Just a little broken up. After that, what I'm going to do is take all my pre-measured oats, cheeses, sriracha chili sauce, onion, and baby spinach, and all you do is dump it in. Tough, wasn't it? Get all the stuff out of it you can. This is why I do it. It just makes it easier for me. I'm making 4 burgers. That's for 4 burgers. That's 4 burgers. That's 4 burgers. That's 4 burgers. I got 4 pounds of organic ground chicken there. Next thing you want to do is just take your turkey. Take your turkey and put it in the bowl and start mixing up. All right, guys, I'm back. Bazinga. Here's what it's going to look like, just all in there. It was hard to do with one hand getting a turkey out of the package. So that's it, and all I'm going to do is literally just start squeezing and mixing like this. I'm not sure how well I'm actually getting this. Actually, not too bad. Yeah, just you make sure you get everything mixed up. Warning, if the turkey is very cold, your hands will get very cold. But this is all you're going to do. And then I'll show you how I actually portion it out. It's actually very easy. One of my little tricks that, yeah, I learned from Food Network again. Probably Alton Brown. But alright, guys, I'm back. I've done washed my hands after mixing up raw turkey. But this is what it should look like when you're done. You just want to make sure everything's mixed up completely. You don't want, you know, a huge pocket of onions or a huge pocket of cheese or oats or whatever. But this is what I do. I put it in the bowl. I make a ball out of it in the bottom of the pan, so it looks fairly symmetrical all the way around. Then what I do is I once again take my giant knife, and what I do is score it. Anybody who's done a meatloaf, you know what the consistency this is right now. And then I score it straight across again. And what does that give me? 4 pretty equal patty size. Alright, guys, I'm back. I've got them in the pan now. You see, you know, they're all roughly about the same size. I get a nice sear on the outside. And then all I have to do is do this 3 more times. Making this recipe, I wash my hands probably about 100 times, no kidding, because I'm handling raw ground poultry. It's turkey, poultry, same thing. It's raw. I don't want to contaminate anything. And yes, I wash this bowl out with hot soapy water before every time. I wash off my knife, everything, before every meal. Burgers I usually put them about 5 minutes on the side. And then I judge their consistency on how well they're done by feel. If they're jiggly, they're not done. If they're nice and firm, they're done. Or you can use a meat thermometer. I did that the first couple times I did it. You want to cook it to about 165 degrees internal temperature. These are a little thin, so 165 is a little overdone in my opinion. But that's just me. You can judge by yourself, and I will get back to doing this. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you got any questions, shoot me an email. Whatever you need to do to get a hold of me, I will gladly answer any questions you got. Alright? Enjoy. Hey guys, I'm back again. I just want to show you one of the cool things about doing this burger instead of beef burgers. If you will notice, they're all done. I don't know how well they video, but they are delicious. You'll notice in the pan, there is no grease or fat in the pan at all. One of the side benefits of substituting turkey for beef.